Hello there, Katrina here from System to Success, and today I have an organisation video for you. It's the first in a series of organisation videos that we're going to be doing because let's be frank, organisation and being successful go hand in hand. If you're not organised, you're going to find it a lot harder to succeed in anything that you choose to do, and the same goes if you are organised, then it's going to be a lot easier and you're going to have a lot less stress and worry in your life, because if you know where to find things, you save yourself time and worry looking for them. So as I say, this is going to be a kitchen organisation. It's actually the Pantry / Larder organisation. We actually live in a very old private rental property. It's a good sized apartment, first floor apartment, but despite its size, the kitchen is quite small, and obviously the smaller the space that you have, the more organised you have to be to make things work. Despite the age of the property, it did have a modern kitchen fitted some years back. Obviously it's way out of date now by today's standards, but it's not by any means an original kitchen. So we've had to use organisational elements that actually fit in these particular cupboards, because they're quite shallow. They're not the deeper cupboards that you get nowadays. I will put a link, or links should I say, down below for any organisational products that I'm using, that I can find links for. So if you are interested in buying those for yourself, if you think they'd be helpful, then by all means click on the links and it'll take you to where you can buy those. I'll take you into the kitchen now and show you through the kitchen cupboards. And don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe, and then we'll see you again in our next video. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye. Okay, so let's go into the kitchen, and for this video I'll be showing you the cupboards, just the cupboards that have the food in, which you might otherwise use a pantry or larder for. So it's this double cupboard here, this double cupboard at the bottom, and the far double cupboard over there. Okay, so this is the one that's used more often than the others. Okay, and as you can see, I've used 9 storage baskets to sort and contain all the different categories of food items. Now this obviously helps with keeping it tidy, but a very big bonus is if any of the packages, because most of these products would have crumbs, so once the package is opened, they often leak crumbs and so on, or I mean the worst thing would be sugar, and if they were just, the packets were on the shelves, they would then just obviously make a complete mess of the shelves, and potentially you can fit and access more in using this method. So at the top here we have, sorry about that, like baking items, like batter mixes and that sort of thing. And the next one we have crackers, crisp breads and the like. That one contains cereals, porridge and muesli and such. The next one, there's just obviously it's not a big enough cupboard to just put lots of large packets of crisps and snacks in, so that they're just laid on top of the baskets. But in that particular one, I'm a vegetarian, so those noodles are mine because they're the vegetarian variety. Again, there's another basket with a packet of crisps on the top, and that basket noodles for my husband, because they're not vegetarian, they're I think chicken flavoured. And the far basket over there is pasta, rice, bags of sugar, and yeah, I think that's all that's in that one. This one we have a box of mashed potato, condiments, and herbs and spices and so on, gravy mix. The middle one there has like treats like muesli bars, mini chocolate bars, and licorice. And that one is like little quick ready meals like couscous, savoury rice and so on, and some dried cuppa soups. Okay, so this one down here, if we can, oops, get down there. Let's see if I can get back a bit. It's a small kitchen, so it's a job to actually get a full view. If I move back to the doorway, we might actually have to see a more wider angle. The only containers or sorting item I've used, organisation item I've used in here is the Lazy Susan, or the carousel there in the middle, with the Nutella and yeast paste and that sort of thing on. Over on the top shelf here to the right, I've got all tins and jars of sauces and so on, and tinned vegetables. Underneath that I have cartons of milk, cartons of juice, the large jars of gherkins, protein powder, a potato bag with sweet potato in, and there's part baked baguettes at the back there, some hot oats cereal, and some fajita ready fajita meal pack, and some flatbreads. And then behind the Lazy Susan there's some more backup stock of what's on the Lazy Susan. There's mayonnaises and things, they're all like backup stock. On the top shelf at the far left there is backup stock of tea, coffee, cocoa, that sort of thing, and milk powder. Okay, so that's that cupboard. It is a rental property, private rental, so we can't decorate, so we wouldn't be able to rip the kitchen out or anything like that. And it is a very old property, so these aren't full depth cupboards, so we're quite restricted in that way. This is what my husband would call the brew cupboard. It's the cupboard, as you can see, it's right above the Tassimo and the kettle there, so it's quite convenient for making all our hot drinks, etc. So there's all our mugs, and it's also where we keep our medicine on a higher shelf, so that when the grandchildren come, it's not somewhere they would be able to access easily, because we haven't got any locks on the cupboard doors or anything. So in that basket on the right there, so again I'm putting things in baskets to keep them organised and prevent the cupboards getting messy. That one contains like tea, coffee, sweetener, sugar, that sort of thing. And next to it, sorry, not tea, different types of coffee. So my husband just has a basic, he prefers just the cheaper the better, because he says it has more caffeine in it, but I tend to get headaches from caffeine, so I have the decaffeinated coffee. Sorry about the noise there, the dog's drinking. And I like the freeze-dried coffee. So, and that basket there is all the teas. So we're not big tea drinkers, but I like we've got like the PG tips and the other tea bags at the back, normal tea bags at the back there for guests. but I like the herbal and fruit teas, so those Twinings packets there are for me. Okay, so I hope you found that useful, and we'll be back again with another organisation tip in the next video.